All right, so the Da Vinci Code, huge bestseller, obviously, but are those always good? You know,
Yeah, sales don't equal quality all the time, that's for sure.
right. So we've got a blog review here, someone's Goodreads thoughts, even notes for like a video essay someone's planning, and we're going to deep dive into all
See
this.
if it's worth your time. That's the goal here.
Exactly. Not just is it good or bad, but good or bad for you specifically.
And I'll tell you, straight up, fun read, but flawed, like a roller coaster. Thrilling, but maybe not the best built.
It's not like going to win literary prizes, but
If you want, like, beautiful sentences, deep characters, this ain't it.
okay, but I hear people say it's like a guilty pleasure, so the story itself must be good, right? 'Cause
Yes.
the writing isn't like amazing.
Bingo. Brown throws everything at you. Secret societies, old symbols, history that'll make you go, what?
Like what? Give me an example.
Dude, he suggests Jesus and Mary Magdalene were married.
Okay, see, now you've got me intrigued. I get why people talk about this book.
And it's not just the idea, it's how he uses it. Like, remember the opening. Louvre curator, murdered, posed like Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. Symbols all around him.
Oh, yeah, that's a strong image. But can't ignore the reviews. Tons say the writing is not good. What's the deal there?
Main thing. Too much explaining. Like, he spells everything out, even obvious stuff. Kind of frustrating if you like to figure things out yourself, you know?
Instead of letting you think, he's just like, bam, here's the answer.
Yeah. And then the actual writing itself. Dialogue stiff, cliffhangers every other page, gets old fast. One Goodreads person said it's like getting hit with a clue bat repeatedly.
Oof, not subtle. So the idea is interesting, but the execution, not so much.
Basically. But the ideas are thought-provoking. He goes after, like, traditional Christianity, women in the church. Might be wrong on facts, but makes you question what you thought you knew.
So good for debate, even if not accurate.
Oh, yeah. Brown says it's all facts, but historians are like, nah, dude. His Council of Nicaea stuff, totally twisted. Makes it sound like that's where they made Jesus divine. But that debate was happening way before.
So he's messing with history to fit his story.
You got it. And not just that, Opus Dei, the Catholic group, he makes him sound like super scary, which is not really accurate either. Someone even compared him to James Frey, the memoir guy who made stuff up.
Ouch. So if I actually want to learn about early Christianity,
Wrong book. Wikipedia is more reliable, honestly.
good to know. But what if I just want a thriller, religious theme, How's it compare to similar stuff? Like, are there better options?
Oh, for sure. If you want well-written and accurate Umberto Eco, The Name of the Rose, that's your jam.
Heard of it, haven't read.
Medieval monastery, murders, secret groups, way more sophisticated writing, but so gripping. Eco was a semiotician, symbols expert that shows every detail matters.
Ooh, so, like, smarter version of the same kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. And if you do like Brown's style, even with the flaws, good news.
There's more.
Whole series with Robert Langdon, the symbologist guy. Angels and Demons, Inferno, same deal. Fast plots, controversial history, conspiracy theories.
Same thrills, maybe same clunky writing too.
Probably, yeah.
So, better books out there if I want good writing or real history.
Probably.
So, better books out there if I want good writing or real history. Thing is, it plays on our love of secrets. That idea that history's got stuff hidden, especially about religion, powerful groups, that's just juicy. Like the official story is a lie, and only a few W know the truth.
I all want to be in the know, right? Like, we got the special knowledge.
Exactly. And Brown sells it hard. He's
Yeah.
so confident about these theories, even if they're like shaky or from sources nobody trusts.
So if you don't know the history well, you totally buy into it, all the intrigue and stuff.
For sure. And even if you're skeptical, it's so bold, it's almost fun. Like he's so serious about crazy stuff, it kind of rubs off on you.
He's like, bet you can't prove me wrong. Haha, yeah. That challenge is part of why it's a page turner. Makes you want to fact check him, see if he's onto something.
Okay, so loving secrets, not trusting authority, plus wanting history to be more exciting, like spy stuff going on. What about the characters, though? Are they part of why it worked?
Characters aren't the strong point, honestly. Kind of one note, more like they're saying Brown's ideas, not real people. Robert Langdon, the symbologist dude, he's smart, but kind of a know-it-all.
Heard that before, yeah. Explains everything way too much.
Big time. Even in the middle, like a chase scene, he'll give you a lecture, And Sophie Nauvoo, the cryptologist woman, she's capable, but mostly she's just Langdon's sidekick.
So it's about the mystery, the secrets, not so much how the people grow or anything.
Right. They move the plot, help us decode stuff, but no real inner struggles, you know? No big
Yeah.
changes for them by the end.
More about the chase, not the depth, which, for this kind of book, maybe that's fine.
I think so. Lots of readers just want action, mystery, history, conspiracy. That's enough. But if you want deeper stuff, there are better picks for sure.
You said The Name of the Rose was good. What makes it more enriching?
Okay, so also historical mystery, religious setting, but way more layered, you know. Eco, he really knew symbols. It's woven into the plot, how he uses language. You're always thinking, what does this really mean?
Same themes as Brown, but he's just a better writer, basically.
Oh, absolutely. Eco's prose is beautiful, makes you think. Characters are complex. They struggle, make hard choices, actually change.
Yeah.
Gets into philosophy, theology, stuff Brown doesn't touch.
Sounds tougher to read, but more rewarding, too.
It is. Sticks with you. Makes you think about truth, faith, what we can know. Deep stuff.
So thrilling and smart. Name of the Rose it is. But if it's just FUN I want, Da Vinci Code still works.
Totally. Know what you want from a book and you'll be fine. Not everything has to be a masterpiece to enjoy it.
Good point. Okay, wrapping up our Da Vinci deep dive, what should we take away from all this?
Be a critical reader. That's key. Don't just believe everything, especially history or controversial stuff. Fact check, read different sources, question what you're told, even if, maybe especially if, it's a good story.
Yeah, easy to get swept up and turn off the brain.
Yeah,
But with books blurring fact and fiction like this, gotta stay sharp.
for sure. And think about the bigger impact, too. This book sparked so much talk, good and bad, about religion, history, women's roles. Agree or disagree with Brown, he got people thinking differently.
And that's something, right? Even if the book's flawed, it shows stories can change how we see the world.
No doubt about it.
It's weird, right? Like, can a book be that popular but still have problems? Kind of breaks the rules of what makes a book good.
That's what makes the Da Vinci Code so fascinating to, dissect by the normal rules. Beautiful writing, deep characters, all that. It fails. But the impact, how many people read it, argued about it, huge win.
So maybe success for books is more than just awards. It's how it connects with people, even if it's just, like, pure entertainment.
Totally. And this one, it hits something deep, you know? Our curiosity about where we come from, wanting secret knowledge, that thrill of going, wait, what if what I was told is wrong?
Here's a thought. What if the bad writing is why it's so popular?
Ooh, now that's interesting. Maybe the simple language, good guys versus bad guys, it made all the history and religion stuff easier to get into. If it was all fancy and literary, maybe it wouldn't have worked for so many people.
Like a gateway, right? Get people interested in big questions, then they can go find the more complex stuff if they want.
Love that. It got people talking, doing research, making up their own minds. Even if the starting point was flawed, it got them started.
So what's the takeaway for our listener? Should they read this thing?
If we zoom out, it's about being smart with what you read. Enjoy it for the fun, the twists, all that, but don't think it's like a history book or going to teach you religion properly.
Your own homework, find different viewpoints, figure out what you think. Kind of like what we're doing right now with this whole deep dive thing.
Exactly. It's all about exploring, learning, and having a good time along the way.
So there you have it. The Da Vinci Code.
Huh?
Maybe not great literature, but definitely a book that got people talking. And sometimes, that's more than enough. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll catch you next time.